Hola. So this is Akani. I'm back with another video, and I'm going to do my pregnancy vlog today. Right now I am at 16 weeks. I do not know the gender yet. I'm finding out later, which is gonna be next month actually. So I'm finding out later. I feel like the usual, but that's the policy where I go. I'm going to a birth center, what that means is I have a midwife. And I chose this path because, as you all, if you've been following me, if you're up to date with what I do, I'm actually applying to midwifery school. So I have no interest in having a physician deliver my baby when I'm going to be delivering babies myself as a midwife, um, which is exciting for me. This is be my first experience doing things holistically. This is my second pregnancy. So my first pregnancy I delivered in a hospital. And although I was very bossy in there, because I was very well read about pregnancy, because I was already interested in pregnancy somewhat, but I was very well read about pregnancy, very interested in pregnancy and women's health. There were still some things that were out of my control because I was in a hospital and they have rules and, whatever the nurse and the doctor say, go. And it's not about what the mom says or what the mom feels. It's about, how they want things to go. And there were some things that happened during my labor that I did not want to happen ever again. And after I had my son, at 21 years old, as a college student, I told myself I would never give birth in a hospital again. Ever. And, so when I talk to people and they're like, you're not going to deliver at a hospital? Are you sure you want to do that? And I'm just like, no, I've done that before. And it was not a pleasant experience. Also, I'm not high risk. I don't have any health problems. I'm very healthy. I'm very grateful for that. And so there's really no reason for me to be seen by, a physician. I'm not, I guess I was burping again. Sorry. From my pregnancy symptoms. I'm not sick. I'm not I don't have some weird health condition going on. I'm pregnant. Every person who has children, biological children, every woman that has biological children has been pregnant before. This is something that happens. And it's happened since the beginning of time. It's how every human being on this planet got here. Because if you have a belly button, that means you have an umbilical cord, which means at one point you were attached to a woman, to a womb. So I don't see, it's not a scary thing. Now I understand that in this country, in this society, we have been trained to be afraid of labor and be afraid of pregnancy and to just be afraid of everything dealing with pregnancy, labor, babies. It's just fear. That's all that is pumped out, and most women are just very, very afraid of giving birth, of having children. I went to a birthday dinner last night and spoke to some women, and they're just like, you're not scared? And I'm like, why should I be scared? First of all, I've done this one time before. 2, this is what my body was made to do. I'm a female. So no, I'm not afraid of going into labor. Not at all. I'm actually quite excited about it. So no, I'm not afraid of it. And I'm excited because I'm doing a water birth this time. So that is exciting for me because, I took some time to labor in the tub with my son for a little bit before I actually went to the hospital. And it was one of the most relaxing, calming things I've ever done. And it's just exciting. Like, I can't wait to be in warm water laboring. Like, it's the most calming thing ever. Like, if you think about it, when you're injured or you get hurt, they tell you to soak in the water and get in warm water and all that stuff. And then on a holistic or on a metaphysical level, I am literally all water signs. Like, I'm all water signs. I'm a Scorpio rising with the moon cancer, with with my moon in Cancer. So that's literally all water signs. Like, being in water is like second nature to me. I love swimming. That's just something that I love to do. Just water. I love water in general. Like, I'm just one of those people. And water, does represent emotionally, and this is it's a very emotional time. I'm gonna be giving birth, so I'm excited about water birth. I'm excited about having another member of my family, because I've wanted another child for quite some time. There were several things that prevented that from happening, but now the stars have aligned properly, and I am being blessed with another child. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. I've never been one of those people who wants to wait until they're like, 40 to start having babies. So I'm happy that I will be done with 2 kids already by the time I hit 30. That is exciting for me. I know for some people that's like, oh my God, I want to wait until I'm 35. And that's perfect. Do that if that's what you want to do. It's just not really my cup of tea. I feel like I'm young, I'm agile, I can do stuff. I have energy, and I feel like it's the best time for me to be a mommy. I can give all of my, energy, and all of my vitality to my children. Again, I'm all water signs. I'm very maternal, so that is exciting to me. So on for my symptoms and what I've been going through. Oh my gosh, I have been very, very tired. So I'm 16 weeks. Today I'm officially 16 weeks in one day. And I have been very, very tired majority of this pregnancy. The first trimester, this pregnancy and last pregnancy, I mean, the exhaustion is so real. And man, it's like it just hits you out of nowhere. That first trimester, and your first trimester is like your first 3 months. So it's like up to week 12, 13 is your first trimester. And it was very, very rough for me. I'm sorry, I'm over here pulling tape. I'm about to ship off some packages to some people. It was very hard for me to just be that exhausted all the time, because you have stuff you gotta do, like make videos for YouTube and go to work. And this is my first baby, so I already have a little boy to take care of. And then you want to spend time with your partner, and it's really, really tough when you're like flat out, like you could literally sleep for 12 hours straight. You get up, eat, and go back to sleep. Also, in my first trimester with both pregnancies, this is not wanting to cut. I'm always doing like 5 things at once, y'all. I'm so sorry. Both of my pregnancies in the beginning, and sometimes even now, but more so in the beginning, it's just like when you get hungry, it's like extreme nausea. Like, how you get hungry, you're like, dang, I really want something to eat. Let's go to so-and-so, grab something to eat. Let's cook some so-and-so. When my pregnancy experience, when I'm hungry, I need food now or I'm going to vomit everywhere. It's like I start gagging because I'm so hungry. Now, the differences that I've seen between this pregnancy and last pregnancy, now my son is 6, so this has been quite some time since I've been pregnant. I haven't had any pregnancies in between this one and the last one. So, this is all I'm doing. It's all over. It's kind of new to me again. I do recall with my son, I was very, very, very sick. I mean, the morning sickness was off the chain, you guys. Like, I threw up morning, noon, night, snack time. I might have to go to the restroom, and then it's like I flush, and then I'm gagging, and I'm throwing up in the toilet. Like, I just couldn't stop throwing up. Like, I was so hungry. I was just so tired. It was overwhelming. Like, all of the things I was going through. I mean, it was so real. Like, it was a lot. And so women are like, oh, I didn't have morning sickness. I'm like, oh my God, you don't even know. God bless you. It's really a lot. So, this time I have thrown up, but not to that magnitude. With my son, I threw up to the point where my doctor was about to put me on medication. I lost about 7 pounds. And one thing that I've learned is that in my first trimester, by the way, one thing that I've learned is that or the metaphysical cause of morning sickness, when it's really, really bad, a lot of time it's coincided with stress. And yeah, that sucks. And I was very stressed when I was pregnant with my first. for several reasons. And so I know this pregnancy has been a lot less stressful for me. So there goes another burp. Okay, excuse me. And another one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. My mom says when you burp, the old wives' tale is that the baby's growing. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I just know some country stuff she told me, but who knows? If that's the case, that's fine. I want a healthy growing baby. So yeah. Yeah, pregnancy brain. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so yeah, with my son, I was really sick. I lost a lot of weight. I was really stressed, and this time, I've only put on like 2 pounds so far, which is cool. But I have been really hungry. I have been eating a lot, and I went on 2 trips. Oh my God, you guys, my first trimester, and I will never do that again. Never, you guys. Like, I tried to maintain my composure so that I wouldn't drive my partner crazy, but I was like, oh, I feel shit, like shit, I feel like shit, because I would be feeling nauseous, and I would be gagging, and I would just going through all these different things, and I'd be constipated, and then I'd be this, and then I'd be that, and y'all, there was so much going on, and I just was like, I want to be at home. But you know, it's hard to, you can't do anything when you're in Atlanta. It's your college homecoming. You can't do anything when you're in Los Angeles for your birthday. So never again. But these things happen. Like, I planned these trips before I got pregnant. So, if you plan something in July, you don't expect, you don't know that in October you're gonna be, 9 weeks pregnant. You don't know that. So never again, y'all. I just, I don't know what I would do next time. I just really did not feel good, and I was really hungry, and when I didn't eat, I started to gag. I had more gagging this time than actual vomiting. Like with my son, I would just full-fledged throw up. This time it was just more of like a gag feeling. I would just feel really nauseous, but I did have this thing I had these candies called Preggy Pops, and they really calmed the nausea down, but I still needed to eat something because I just would feel woozy and feel weird. I did have some bouts of constipation. That was a hot mess. That has gotten a lot better. I've tried to basically get rid of that with drinking a lot of water, eating prunes, but sometimes when you're really backed up, there's nothing that you can do. I know this is gross and this is probably TMI, but this is a pregnancy vlog, and pregnancy gets down and dirty, so if it's too much, sorry. It was just so much going on in my stomach, and sometimes you get so bloated and so constipated, it's like, okay, like I gotta do something, like I need something, I need a laxative. Well, you can't really take laxatives because laxatives make your uterus contract, which will send you into labor, which, at this point, me being this early in the pregnancy would basically spell miscarriage, because if your uterus opens up and the baby comes out, and your baby's, only 10 weeks old, 12 weeks old, you're not gonna, the baby's not gonna live. Because you can't do that. Can't take laxatives when you're pregnant, y'all. And it's really hard. But there are a few things that are approved, and I had to take them. I took the most natural route that I could. I used glycerin suppository. I know it's nasty, y'all, but I keep it 1,000. So hopefully this might help somebody who's out there struggling. That's what I used. I was about 12 weeks when I used it. So I wasn't I was almost out of my first trimester. So definitely check with your OB or your midwife before you go and do anything that I tell you to do. I'm not quite a midwife yet. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I did, and my baby's fine. And so my baby's getting bigger and bigger, which is proof via pictures. I can tell my stomach is getting larger. I'm starting to get my energy back as I've entered my second trimester. What else has been going on with me? Very irritable. I'm already irritable, and so it's just an overdrive now. So that's definitely a hot ass mess for people who know me, and I kind of feel bad for y'all. Let's see if I can try to get this to kind of. I just don't want to cut up like that. I don't understand. Trying to get my camera to act right. It's just like, nope, I'm not doing it. Okay, well, you know what? We're not even gonna sit here and stress off of it. Whatever. I was trying to get it to try to get everything, but whatever. What else has been going on? with me. Pregnancy brain. I can't remember shit. My son is excited. He's like, I'm gonna have to carry the baby, and the baby's gonna want me to do stuff, and I have to play with my toys. So he kind of has an attitude like, I don't really want to be bothered. But then he's like, it's gonna be fun, and I'll have a friend. And I'm like, yeah, you should kind of be excited. But he's a Scorpio like me, so he's probably already just annoyed. But like, he's finding stuff to be irritated about. What else? My family's excited. For the most part, my family, my partner's family is excited. They haven't had a grandchild in their family for a while, so I'm sure that I'm not sure, but I know they're really excited. So that's really cool. I want to say my son is the youngest grandchild in our family as well, so that's cool. And I have a little brother, but he's not having kids anytime soon. And then I have a little cousin, and she's not old enough to have kids yet. So I'm really the only person. Well, no, I have an older cousin, but he doesn't really want kids, so he won't be having kids, I guess. So I'm really the only person having kids right now. So I guess me and my partner are like the only people keeping our lineages going. So that's awesome. I'm grateful for the ancestors for that. What else has been going on with me? I'm excited about breastfeeding again when that day comes. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm 16 weeks, so I have about 24 more weeks. That's 24, 4 to 24. That's 6 more months of pregnancy. So I'm kind of just like hanging there, trying to just enjoy it. I told myself that I would definitely enjoy this pregnancy more so than I did last time. Last time I had all this stuff going on. Not that I don't have a lot of stuff going on now. I'm applying to school. I'm starting businesses. I'm running a business. But it's exciting, to have this life growing inside of you. I do feel fetal movement. That is like so exciting. Like I just can't even describe. If you have babies, if you're a mommy, you know what I mean. It's so cool to feel the baby moving inside of you. It's like super cool. Super cool. So I do have fetal movement, so that's exciting. So yeah, and baby can hear me now. I do the weekly check-ins, and so the baby can hear me now. So that's exciting because I can, sometimes I talk to the baby and stuff like that. And so this, baby's father, talks to the baby and he rubs my tummy, and sometimes my son kisses my belly. And so it's exciting because when the baby comes out, they say the baby really can baby really can hear. I mean, they don't not hear. They can recognize her voice. That's so cool. And they're, according to my blogs and not my blogs, my trackers and my other apps that I use, baby is big as an avocado. So that's really exciting. I'm gonna show you guys my bump, and then you guys can kind of compare how big baby is, compared to me. I'm only 5'3". I only weigh 128 pounds right now. I weighed 126 when I got pregnant. So I've only gained 2 pounds, and you can see like I have a very petite frame. So this is kind of big. This is like, almost the size of my hand. Well, halfway the size of my hand. So that's really, really exciting. Someone's calling my phone. I wonder why. This is half my hand here. So that's a pretty nice size human. So this is my bump. This is my tummy right now. It sticks out, of course, more so when I eat. And so, yeah, this is an avocado. It's this baby in there that's, living in there. It's really exciting. But yeah, I feel the baby. As you can see, my belly button is sticking out. And yes, I do have on like sweatpants because jeans don't like to button anymore because there's a belly there. I did have to go buy maternity clothes. And I switched prenatals. Let me look at my prenatal. I can find it. I was taking Rainbow Light, which is, you can get it at Target. I think it's a pretty good prenatal. But I was told to use this one by my midwife. She says this is the best. Vitamin Code, Garden of Life. I use Garden of Life probiotics, which is really, really good. So and I know it's good because I've used the product before, so I believe that it's A1. only thing about this that sucks is you have to take 3 of these a day. And I'm like, damn, that's, you know, that's a lot to do. Yeah. It's a lot to remember, especially when you're pregnant. But these are, it's a raw prenatal. So if you're a raw foodist, if you're vegan, this is something that you know, it's totally okay with your diet. And I take, I'm looking around because I'm like, why didn't I grab it? I also take cod liver oil so I can get my omega-3s, DHA, EPA, which is also good for babies' brain development. It's good for mommy's skin as well. It's really gross. It tastes like fish oil. It tastes like fish oil. That's what it is, and that's what it tastes like. It is disgusting. I had to stop taking it, and in the first trimester, and just take a DHA capsule because it does make you, I mean, it made me gag because it's so gross. You should take this. I've been taking fish oil for a while, and it was cool. Like, it wasn't a big deal, but I couldn't. You get pregnant, stuff just tastes different. Like, stuff just tastes funny, and it's it's rough. And now I take it with my nose clamped, and I rushed it down with some lime water, just to get it down, with some lemon water just to get it down. But yeah, I tried to take this. Like I said, my midwife tells me to take this. She says it's the best one. It is expensive. This is just a 30-day supply. I have like 5 more Rainbow Lights left, which is the prenatal I was taking before, which I got from Target, which is also a good prenatal, but it did constipate me. And you don't want any added constipation when you're pregnant, trust me. And so I've been toggling in between them so I can get all of those used up because I did buy them, you know. But these have natural folic acid, which is folate. Folic acid is actually man-made, so folate is more natural. So this is like the natural form of folic acid. So this is what I've been taking. It also has a whole bunch of raw fruit and organic fruit and vegetables in it. Has probiotics in it and organic sprouts. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I take, and it's cool. Like I said, it's just a 3 a day. It's a lot. The one thing about it is that's really good that a lot of women like is that you can actually show you real quick. You can actually open the capsule and pour it in smoothies, and so some women do that because it's easier to take that way for them. So that's a cool thing, you know, if you don't want to take it, you know, some women swallowing pills is too much. So yeah, so that's the prenatal that I've been taking. I will try to update my vlog, my pregnancy vlog. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do one every week because I am just, you know, tired, and you know, I just like to eat, and I just I just don't know if I'm gonna be consistent with that. But yeah, so far my cravings have been hot wings, but I already liked hot wings. Seafood, I already like seafood. It's almost like the stuff that I already liked, I really like now. And that just sounds like I'm being a fat kid, but maybe that's true. Maybe my baby is gonna be just like me and be greedy just like mommy. I don't know. But I do like to eat. But I'm trying to do better and eat more salads and fruits and vegetables. I do like Greek salad a lot. Even though they say you're not supposed to eat feta cheese, but my baby says that she likes Greek salad. So, I said she. Is it a girl? Is it a boy? I don't know. We'll find out next month. But yeah, I'll be keeping you guys updated. If I don't do one next week, don't be mad at me. I'm trying. I'm still doing readings. Email me at heal@chosenwomb.com. All my products are still being sold. I have to ship this out today for a client. I have this healing clay that actually I need to order more because I'm almost sold out of this. I have my women's fertility blend. Somebody's trying to do this pregnancy thing with me. I have my hair growth elixir that I'm shipping off to somebody today. So I'm busy, you guys. And so if I don't do every week, forgive me. If I don't do every 2 weeks, forgive me. But I will do another pregnancy vlog. This is not the last one that I'm going to do. And I will keep you guys posted on me and baby and all things holistic, all things women's health, and all things spirituality. So I'm coming back. I'll be doing my thing soon. So just hold tight, hang tight with me. Thank you for hanging out with me this long and dealing with my burps and my shortness of breath and my hot flashes and all my craziness. Yeah, so I'm gonna upload this on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on YouTube now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Somebody just called me. Hopefully it's somebody calling me to do lunch because I'm hungry now. So yeah. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with me. Visit me at chosenwomb.com. My email will be in the description box below. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys, talking to you guys. Bye.